Good evening. This is CTV News for Thursday, April 10th. I'm Patricia Vallone.
And I'm Rochelle Metzger. Glad to have you with us tonight. Well, it's day 2 of the Darrell Bellard trial. Our Denise Douglas tells us it was a routine morning of witness testimony until things got heated outside the courtroom. She's in Upper Marlboro with the story.
It was a wild scene, and it's sometimes even scary in a hallway close to the courtroom where Darrell Bellard's trial is taking place here at the Upper Marlboro courthouse. Let me tell you exactly what happened. During the lunch break, Bellard's brother and another man got into a heated argument. Both men stood toe-to-toe, cursing and threatening each other. In seconds, sheriff deputies swarmed the second floor and broke the men apart. By then, family members had also arrived and tried to calm Bellard's brother down. It's not quite clear who the second man was, but they did know each other. Again, this was a very wild scene in that hallway on the second floor where Darrell Bellard's trial was about to restart for the afternoon. Back inside the courtroom, the judge, who had clearly heard about the argument, acknowledged that this is a very tense, emotional case and told everyone to maintain, quote-unquote, decorum throughout the rest of the trial. As far as happenings with the trial, several investigators took the stand and spoke about the evidence that was collected at the house in Lanham, where Darrell Bellard allegedly gunned down 2 women and 2 young children back in 2010. As you probably know, Bellard is facing life in prison without parole for those murders if he is convicted. Bellard's trial will continue here at the courthouse tomorrow. I'm Denise Douglas, CTV News.
As police continue the search for the man wanted in connection with Tuesday's bank robbery in Upper Marlboro, authorities have linked the suspect to 4 other robberies. Byron Scott has our report.
Now, police have linked that person to 4 other robberies that occurred from the end of March into April. Now, this is video that was taken, surveillance video taken during that bank robbery on Tuesday at the Bank of America branch in Upper Marlboro. He made off with an undisclosed amount of cash, but not before police say some of that money flew out of the getaway car. Now, again, police say he robbed 4 other stores during March and April. Here's a photo taken during one of those events, and here are those locations and days. March 28th, the Maxway store on Branch Avenue, that happening at around 9 p.m. The next one, police say April 3rd, the Aldi store on the 6300 block of Livingston Road. And then the 2 others occurred on the same day, both happening on April 7th. The first one, the 7-Eleven, also on Livingston Road, this on the 5500 block. Later, police say that same day, again, April 7th, the Radio Shack, Livingston Road, the 6100 block.
We believe that someone knows who he is. I mean, from these photographs, like I said, we do believe that someone should know who he is, and if someone does recognize him, we again want you to please call the police. Do not approach the suspect because we do believe him to be armed and dangerous. And callers wishing to remain anonymous, please call Crime Solvers at 1-866-411-TIPS.
Now, once again, police reiterate that, as you just heard, that this person they believe is armed and dangerous. If you know who that is, if you recognize that picture, if you were at the store when these events happened, they want you to give them a call. At police headquarters, Byron Scott, CTV News.
Meantime, Prince George's police need your help identifying a man wanted for the attempted robbery of a Suitland bank yesterday afternoon. The suspect, shown here in a surveillance photo, walked up to a teller at the bank located inside of a grocery store about noon. And according to police, he implied that he had a weapon and demanded cash, but walked away before the teller could comply. The suspect is said to be approximately 6 feet tall, weighing about 180 pounds, and was wearing a white Scarface t-shirt and blue jeans. Detectives believe the suspect drove away in a burgundy Lincoln MKX, similar to the one in this picture. Anyone with information on this case is asked to call Crime Solvers at 1-866-411-TIPS. And you are watching CTV News. I'm Patricia Vallone.
And I'm Rochelle Metzger.